What's up, YouTube and world? We are going to be talking a little bit something different today. We are going to be talking about the major crossover with the DC world and the CW. Now, I know a lot of people have been like, "Oh, like movies are better." Not these shows were absolutely amazing. Even that's a Flash fan, even that's an Arrow fan, Legends, Supergirl, DC Comics, anything like that nature, guys. These shows pulled it once again for doing a major crossover with four TV shows. Amazing actors and actresses, amazing story, great scenario, everything. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but I am going to be giving a lot of spoilers. I'm going to be giving a lot of thoughts and theories. I normally don't do this for the shows very much, but I really wanted to do this because I really enjoyed it. I got very into it. So let's go ahead and begin. Anyone that has not been following Flash, Arrow, or Legends or Supergirl, go ahead and do so. But if you guys do not mind spoilers, let's go ahead and talk about this. Um, Basically, it was from one of the Earths. I believe it was on the 53 Earth where the Nazis did win the war, and they were being led by an evil version of Arrow, aka Oliver Queen, and Supergirl, as well as Earbog Thawne, aka Reverse Flash. Yes, he is still alive, and you guys do not know he did supposedly die in Legends of Tomorrow in the last season finale, and also being led by many doppelgangers that was in that world. They eventually do get defeated, and they stop them. But we do lose some people. We gain some new characters. There's some stuff that happened. Uh, there's just so much that happened in this episode that was really crazy. Like, for instance, we saw someone that did not get a name, and it was a younger girl, and she was talking to Barry. And my first thought was, are they going to be introducing Barry and Iris as children? And I looked into it, and I was like, wow, they actually are. I got a feeling they are. I got a feeling because anyone that I know some about their children. I know that they do have twins in the comics, so I do believe that their daughter does come from the future because later on, spoilers, guys. Like I said, we're getting the major spoilers here. I'm going to be dropping spoilers like crazy. So if you don't want to hear it, leave. Uh, Barry and Alan, Barry and Iris do get married, and also we have another couple that gets married, Oliver and Felicity. Yes, people that do not like Felicity, uh, I don't care what you guys say, I love Felicity. I was like, wow, I can't believe they actually finally did it, man. It was crazy. Uh, but yeah, they got married as well, and we saw a glimpse of Barry and Iris's daughter, one of their twins, was absolutely amazing. But we also had some sadness in this as well. Uh, Martin Stein, that is the counterpart of Firestorm with Jackson. He did die giving his life up for Jackson. And I believe that there was an amazing it was amazing to see that because he was an amazing character, and if you guys did not see the spoilers, he was going to leave the show because of whatever reasons that he had of his own. Don't know. We're more likely going to see another counterpart of him in the future, more than likely. But his character, Martin Stein, is gone for this moment, and Firestorm is no more for right now. Uh, so anyone that likes Firestorm, I like Firestorm. I like Jackson. I like Stein. They were amazing characters. Do not know if Jackson's still going to be on the team at the end of it. Legends went their way. Arrow's team went their way. Flash went their way. Supergirl and her sister went to their Earth, and it was really amazing because I like the story of how this went. Like, I love the Dominators from when they did that team up. That was absolutely amazing. This one was even more amazing because having to see what could have happened if that actually that happened during that time, and it was just like, holy crap, man! It really got me, and it was really interesting because uh, I like seeing different Earths, and I like knowing what with all these TMS, man. If you're a huge DC fan or a Marvel fan, no matter what, and you see all this, and we just saw the Avengers trailer. If you guys did not go see that, go check it out on my channel. I reacted to that. Uh, it is just amazing what they can do on TV and in the movies. With Justice League, which I did do a review on that one, so go check that out as well, guys. Uh, but I preferred the TV version because they did an absolute amazing job. The only thing they did not do was they did not put Guardian in this. They did not put Martian Manhunter. They did not put Superman in this, which was shocking, but I can see why to a certain perspective because they're their so-called guest stars, but there was other guest stars that's always on there for the teens that was on there because X-Verse Guardian did show up, was killed by Oliver's doppelganger. We saw Tommy return. He was portraying Prometheus in Earth X. So there was a lot of characters that did return to this. There's so many openings that can happen with all these different Earths. We also saw another one by the name of Ray. Was an interesting character who is in a relationship with, hold it guys, Leonard freaking Snart. Let's rejoice here for a second, guys. I don't know about you guys, but Captain Cole, Leonard Snart, man, played by Wentworth Miller, which is an amazing actor. I was so glad to see him return. When he exited out of Legends, I was super pissed. I was like, dude, come on. Like, it's just like his character with, being very sarcastic and just being that, like, a thief and a killer, but got a little bit better, sort of like Rory did. Dominic Purcell, and they're such a dynamic duo by themselves. And really to see him back on the show was absolutely amazing. So we don't know if he's going to be returning in Legends or Flash. I prefer if he was on the Legends team because they do need a new person now that Stein and Jackson, Jackson may be on the Wave Rider. We're not sure yet. But for next week's episode, if you guys, for what I saw, they're still the same team for the Legends, but not sure if Leonard's going to be in there, but he goes by Leo. He's very intuitive with his feelings. He's very much of he's still sarcastic. He's still the Leonard Snart we know, but to a certain extent. And I really like that they brought him back. And, there were so many openings now that they can do this with, because now that we have two married couples, we have another character return / old character. We have another new hero that got revealed into the show as well for the franchise, and also more Earths as well that can be very evil, and just it was just really amazing to see all this. And I personally enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. If you miss it, go online, because I watched it online because I was unable to watch it live. I know this is a little bit new that I don't do onto the channel, which I may do more because I am a huge comic book person. I love comic books. I love the characters. I love Arrow. I love Flash. I love Legends. I love Supergirl. I love all that stuff. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I personally thought it was a 10 out of 10. That's just me. I personally enjoyed it. Now, it did have its faults, which I did say. There's a few characters that were missing. There could have been more villains on Earth X, but they did not show them. There was only like 4 max. They had like Reverse Flash. They had the bad doppelgangers of Supergirl and Arrow. And they also had Prometheus. They had I can't remember the name for the life of me that was on Supergirl as of this moment. But they had like maybe 4 or 5 max. But this was like a whole entire team between the Legends, Arrow, and Supergirl, Flash. I would have thought they would have had maybe like 8 or 9 main villains that were either doppelgangers or something else that was created on that Earth to serve, that purpose. Because basically what they wanted to do was to expand on the other Earths and just kill and create. This was no taking no prisoners. This was no whatever. This was just killing. And this really brought back, a lot of stories I've heard growing up about that time. And they really did an amazing job portraying that it wouldn't have changed if they wouldn't have won that war. It just would have gotten worse. And it's a good thing that they didn't. And it just puts into perspective for a great story of all these different Earths that we need to explore, that we can explore future-wise if we do have more crossovers, such as either in Flash or Legends, which more likely I think in Flash we're going to see that more, because that does happen more in Flash. Arrow, not so much. And there's so many characters that comes back that are evil, like Damien Dark. He's now in Legends. We see, of course, just amazing characters that keep wanting to portray their role, whether they're good or bad. But I personally enjoyed it. I hope you guys did. If you guys like this review, leave a like as well. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, subscribe as well. Links down in the description below as normal. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hope you guys are enjoying life in general. Make it the best of it, man. If something helps you escape, like watching these shows and movies for me, and games and music and everything of that nature helps me escape and makes, my day brighten up. And hopefully, with what I do for these videos, hope I can do the same thing for you guys as these shows and this entertainment does for me. That's what I want to do for you guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Peace, and take care of yourself.